Hi Taurus, this reading is for you if you are in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. I'll do two spreads. In the first spread, we'll try to see if they feel the same way about you. Then, if the feelings are mutual, in the second spread, we'll look at the potential between you and this person. Or, if their heart is with someone else. In the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Taurus, let's see what the person you're in love with or have a crush on thinks about you, or what's going on with them. We have the Hierophant, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Then we have Death, clarified by the Ace of Swords. After that we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups. And we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Scorpio and Sagittarius on the table. But you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. Well, I gotta be honest with you, Taurus. This is a bit complicated because there's just a couple of very deep scenarios, I guess. Yeah, we start off with the Hierophant card, which is your major arcana card. So I think this is either you, but most likely this is also you, but inside that person's head. They're constantly thinking about you. For some of you, this is somebody from your past. I think for most of you, it's somebody from your past. And perhaps it didn't work out between the two of you. And right now, they are thinking about it. Thinking about what happened. Thinking about why it didn't work out. Why the two of you broke up. And it's like they are making this assessment of what happened. Okay? For others of you, if this is a new person, perhaps they're a little bit scared, I guess, because of what happened to them in the past, and they're constantly thinking about their past. Perhaps they had an ugly divorce, or perhaps they broke up with somebody and that was just bad, and perhaps they're being really cautious about this, right? So those are the two scenarios I see. Either this is your ex, or if this is a new person, they're being very, very cautious about this, right? I do see them making a move eventually. All right, but this is kind of a slow energy, to be honest with you. I don't know how long this will take, Taurus. All right, anyway, let's talk about some more, right? The Hierophant is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Those two cards kind of look the same. Can't you tell? You see how in the Seven of Pentacles there is a person looking to the left, they've got their heads looking down. In the Five of Cups, right next to it, the first card on your left, the person is also looking to the left, and they also got their head turned that way, right? So those two cards could be related to the past, all right? In either scenario. In one of the scenarios, if this is your ex with the Seven of Pentacles, they're looking at what they've already done and they are examining it. They are making some kind of a evaluation or assessment of on what they did. And the Five of Cups is a card of regret or grief. So perhaps this person is finally realizing that they made a mistake, or they're finally realizing they need to change a few things about themselves. Okay, for scenario number two, if this is a new person, they're still thinking about the past. Like I said earlier, perhaps they had an ugly divorce, or it just all went down the drain with that other person, and their past is still heavily on their mind. All right, we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance could either be a card of patience, right, or it could be a card of healing. All right. So, however this plays out for you, either this is a suggestion from the universe for you to be a little bit patient with this person because they are just hurting from what happened to them in the past, or perhaps if this is your ex, then they will want to come back and heal this with you, rekindle this with you, bury the hatchet with you. The Death card in the middle is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Death could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of a transformation. Alright, so for those of you who are dealing with an ex, this person will decide to change a few things about themselves because, like I said earlier, they're realizing that it's a two-way street. It takes two to tango, so perhaps they need to change a few things in themselves. right? Or if this is a new person, this is still a transformation, but in terms of they will realize that you are not that person who hurt them in the past, and they've got nothing to worry about. With the Ace of Swords clarifying the Death card, this is a very decisive energy. So this is them finally going through that transformation. This is them saying, yes, let's do this. Yes, I'm going to change things about myself. Yes, I'm going to make a move towards Taurus. And here comes that move. The Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles could be a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is the most serious night out of all four nights, the slowest night as well. Right? I told you it's going to take a hot minute for this person, right? But when they do make their move, like I said, it's going to be a very serious move. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long term. Always. The Page of Cups, clarifying it could be a card of an apology if this is your ex, but at the same time, the Page of Cups, this is them asking you out, and when the two of you do get together, they will talk to you about long term. That's what it feels like. I hope that makes sense. I know it's complicated, but that's how I see this. Alright, let's take a look at the potential spread real quick. Here's the potential, Taurus, between you and the person we saw in the first spread, the person on your mind. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know, we spent so much time on the first spread, I did not want to clarify this because I saw all these cards, right? And this looks very promising. One thing about this is that there is no major arcana cards, to be honest with you, but at the same time, this looks rock solid and very loving at the same time. Right, 3 Pentacle cards and the Ace of Cups, right? I always like when Cups and Pentacles come out together, especially cards like these, right? The Page of Pentacles in the future is a key to their apartment, a key to their house, a key to their heart, or it's a piece of jewelry in a small box. Never, ever, ever underestimate the Page of Pentacles. This is a card of something tangible, something you can touch. So a ring in a box qualifies. A key to their place qualifies. Alright, the Three of Pentacles, this is the two of you building this together, establish a solid foundation, you know, putting time, effort, whatever is necessary into it. And the thing about the Three of Pentacles, this is when both people want this, and both people see the potential. The Ace of Cups, right next to the deck, it's all about love, right? The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. And the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a rock-solid commitment, right? This is a card of a commitment, marriage. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, all that good stuff. One thing I noticed about this reading, just like I noticed about the first spread, is that there is no fast-moving energies here either. Just like there wasn't any in the first spread. So yes, some of you, that Temperance card we saw in the first spread is patience. So be patient with this person. However, once you guys finally get on the same page, it's going to be a very loving and rock solid. Alright? So I hope that makes sense. And yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing February.